Hectic Takeover.
Cameras are really important for a live television show. While Lihle is about to get a training from the camera operator, his name is Reno. Masbabwan.
So the rehearsal just finished up now, and now it's time for some camera 101. Let's go. So I'm going to take you through some of the camera basics today. And let's start off with camera movement. So this is kind of the easiest, like 101 basics for camera operation. So number one, zooming in and zooming out. That's basically changing the actual frame size to a tighter shot or wider shot. And that would be called zooming in and zooming out. Secondly, I would say the movement of the actual camera. So tilting up, tilting down, that's called a tilt. And then panning is from left to right. But that's the actual direction, like that's left to right movement, not the physical movement of the camera. The third one would be the physical movement of the camera, which is pedding. So that's basically moving the actual camera left or right, or up and down, or forward and back. To actually zoom this particular camera, all cameras are different. They got their controls in different places. So this one zooms over here. This is your zoom control. So like I said before, that's zooming in, that's zooming out, and the physical movement of the camera. Okay, you got that. And then this is tilting up and down, like I explained. That's basically just changing the framing as well. And then this would be panning left and right. And then the physical movement of the camera, which we call pedding, is pedding right and pedding left. That's basically the actual movement of the camera. Another very important thing about the camera is making sure it's in focus. Some cameras have automatic focus, so the camera does all that work for you. These are studio cameras, so you need to make sure that the camera is perfectly in focus every time. So basically all you need to do is zoom into the camera, make sure that your subject is perfectly in focus, and then zoom it out, and that's that.
Okay. Do you have to white balance this camera? And if so, why, and like how does that work out?
White balancing is very important because it determines the color temperature of the actual picture. And when I say color temperature, I mean if it's warm or cool. Sometimes it looks a bit blue, sometimes it looks a bit yellow, and basically our eyes automatically adjust our color temperature for us. So when we go from inside to outside, our eyes always automatically adjust. These cameras can't. They do have an automatic feature, but we prefer to keep it manual so that we have complete control over the color temperature. So that is it for the basics. That's like 101, just to understand the calls that the director is going to make. Like I said, he's going to ask you to pan, he's going to ask you to zoom. And yeah, so tomorrow we can try rehearsal out. Okay, cool.
Wow, guys, that was so technical. I hope Lihle can take it in and actually implement it on the live takeover show. Wow, this is Hectic Takeover.
Hectic Takeover.